Welcome to the AI Opus, or as we like to call it, TEO. I'm Sarah, your go-to for all things tech, and with me is the ever-curious Mike. How are you today, Mike?
Hey Sarah, I'm great, thanks for asking. I'm ready to dive into today's exciting lineup of AI news. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get started.
Absolutely. Let's kick things off with the major tech companies. First up, Google has been busy integrating advanced AI capabilities into its Workspace Business and Enterprise plans. They're enhancing tools like Gmail and Docs with features powered by Gemini Advanced. There's a focus on document drafting and meeting notes, all while keeping data privacy in check. This is part of their effort to make AI a core part of business operations, and it's rolling out to business customers first.
That sounds like a big move. So, does this mean that Google is trying to compete with Microsoft's AI integration in Microsoft 365?
Exactly, Mike. Google is indeed competing with Microsoft by offering all AI features in Gmail, Docs, Sheets, and Meet to Workspace customers at no extra charge, although there's a slight price increase of $2 per user. This simplifies access to AI tools, making them more affordable and competitive.
Got it. And speaking of partnerships, I heard Google is collaborating with the Associated Press. What's that about?
Good catch! Google is integrating real-time news feeds into its Gemini chatbot through this partnership. It's part of a trend where AI companies are teaming up with news organizations to improve accuracy and avoid copyright issues.
Interesting. Now, what about their Generative AI Accelerator program? I heard something about a $30 million initiative.
Yes, Google.org has launched this program for nonprofits. It offers technical training, Google Cloud credits, and funding to enhance AI capabilities across various sectors. The aim is to benefit over 30 million people by 2028, which is quite ambitious.
That's impressive. Shifting gears to Microsoft, what's new with them?
Microsoft is launching a pay-as-you-go Copilot Chat plan for corporate customers. It's built on GPT-4 and includes task automation and workflow tools. It's a more flexible option compared to their full Microsoft 365 Copilot plan, but it lacks some features.
Sounds like they're targeting a specific market. Moving on, I heard OpenAI is testing a new sign-up feature for ChatGPT. Can you tell me more?
Sure, OpenAI is testing a phone number-only sign-up feature in the US and India. It's aimed at simplifying access, but there are limitations, like phone number reuse issues and regional restrictions.
And they're also partnering with Axios, right? What's the goal there?
Correct. OpenAI is integrating AI into journalism with Axios. This partnership will make Axios content accessible through ChatGPT and support local news expansion in underserved cities. They're funding expansions into Pittsburgh, Kansas City, Boulder, and Huntsville.
That's a big push for local news. Let's transition to some startup news. What's happening with E2E Networks and their AI Lab as a service?
E2E Networks has introduced AI Lab as a service for educational institutions. It's a scalable, affordable AI infrastructure with NVIDIA GPUs designed to democratize access to advanced AI tools for learning and research.
Great initiative. And what about CRISPR Bits in Bengaluru?
CRISPR Bits has opened a new CRISPR gene editing and diagnostics lab in Bengaluru. It's equipped with specialized sections for gene editing and stem cell research, aiming to innovate in biotechnology for significant commercial and social impact.
Speaking of innovation, I heard Ivanta and Unscript are working together. What's their focus?
They've joined forces to offer AI-driven video solutions for enterprises. Their partnership focuses on enhancing video communication with cost-effective, locally developed technology, aligning with the Make in India initiative.
Fascinating. Now let's take a look at the regional updates. What's the latest with ISRO?
ISRO has successfully achieved autonomous space docking with the SpaceX mission, making India the fourth country to do so. This enhances their capabilities for future missions like Chandrayaan-4 and Gaganyaan.
That's a huge milestone for India's space program. And what's going on with Mistral and AFP?
Mistral has partnered with AFP to enhance the accuracy of its chatbot, Chat. This deal uses AFP's extensive news archive to improve the chatbot's capabilities and marks Mistral's first major content deal.
Switching to Meta, I heard there's some controversy regarding their AI training practices.
Yes, Mark Zuckerberg defended Meta's use of copyrighted ebooks from LibGen to train its Llama AI models, comparing it to YouTube's handling of pirated content. This has raised legal and ethical concerns.
And they're also making moves in renewable energy, right?
That's right. Meta is expanding its renewable energy portfolio with a 200 megawatt solar deal from Engie, which supports their growing data center demands driven by AI advancements.
That's a lot to unpack. Moving on to funding news, what's happening with Rockfish?
Rockfish secured $4 million in a seed round. They use generative AI to create synthetic data for enterprises, focusing on operational data like financial transactions and cybersecurity.
And there's Maki, the recruitment platform, right?
Yes, Maki raised $28.6 million to expand its AI-driven recruitment platform, which automates up to 80% of the hiring process, improving efficiency and reducing bias.
Finally, what about the biotech firm Zero Circle?
Zero Circle secured 20 crore in seed funding to develop seaweed-based plastic alternatives. This investment will help them scale production to meet the demand for sustainable materials.
Wow, we've covered a lot today. Let's summarize the key points. We talked about major tech companies like Google and Microsoft enhancing their AI capabilities, startups like E2E Networks and CRISPR-Bits making strides in education and biotechnology, regional updates showcasing ISRO's achievements, and funding news highlighting investments in AI-driven solutions.
Exactly, Mike. It's been a packed episode. Thanks for joining us today on the AI Opus. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of AI.
Thanks, Sarah, and thanks to all our listeners. We'll catch you in the next episode of TAO. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.